Yeah, I've been following the story too about Buddy who shot on the strip the other day. And I heard somebody speak on in the news. They were like, well, they were just trying to compete on who was going to be the top YouTuber or vlogger or whatever the fuck, like in Vegas. I'm like, I'm home. It's crazy. What are y'all doing? I never even heard of neither one of these dudes, man, until I heard these out here shooting. He ain't got no bond. I see they had him too. The boy Manny. Hey, man, you got a tall order to fill, boy. You already know they was talking about no bond. I think he go back to court tomorrow just to see if he can get one and get released. They not about to play like that with you, bro. You just did something under the city lights in the heart. Bro, you unalived him, shot him hella times, so this is what the news is saying. The news is saying that he shot him hella times and he domed his wife 2 times. And I was looking at some of the earlier videos. Buddy was outside looking for him all day. He tried to act like, oh, well, I hear some of my fans in the city. You was out talking about you went casino to casino looking for him. You set yourself up for failure, boy. The judge about to look at the videos. Hell, if they already have it, you ain't walking out of there. Hell no. You was just a nuisance on the strip, bro. That was, you see people running, dog. These people come there to spend money. No. You would have been better off pulling that on the east side, bro. Pulling that over on the west somewhere. Probably wouldn't have been as bad. Lost your mind talking about self-defense. You walked past them. Buddy wasn't even tripping on you. You was looking for him. You knew once he went live, you knew where to, bro, why is it all of a sudden you walking by down past Bellagio? And he walked all the way away. Came back, got that popping. I seen the video. I was like, damn, like, what are you doing? He would have been better off trying to pull some, I'm just saying, like, just knowing the city. You would have been better off trying to pull that downtown Fremont. That's where it, they understand down there get cracking. It's cheaper, not to, but it's still got, that's still a piece of the heart of the city. But, they understand that get cracking down there. You did that shit where they be liking all the white rich pedestrians to be. You fucked up. And you know what's so crazy is because Buddy probably want to get out and get right on stream. That's what's sick. He wants to hurry up and get out so he can get online. People can say whatever they want to about that situation. Well, what if it was this? What if it was that? Well, I'm gonna tell you this. Clark County, they not playing. They don't give a f. They going off what they about to see. Hell, what they recorded online, the whole strip. Now, like I told you, there's cameras everywhere. They got all that shit from every fucking angle. Yeah, he ain't getting out. He tried to go get a bail. I think he tried to go get a bail the other day. Whenever he went to court, they was like, hell nah. No bond, and he got to come back to court on Thursday, I believe, and to see if he can if he's trying it again. And then people ain't playing, bro. Like they putting money in this. Got pro teams coming here, all types. You ain't about to be popping off in the middle of the strip, boy. Please, yo, YouTube beef ain't bigger than all the money that them people got up over there and what they doing. Yeah, right. And I only say that because of where it happened at, and it was live, and they can see it. They give that man, they tell him, hey man, here go 35 to 50. You can, start trying to be eligible for parole in the next 30. I wouldn't want to take that even to trial. It's too much on camera, bruh. It's too much. I heard he was running his mouth talking about self-defense until they start showing the videos. Then he shut up and asked for his lawyer. They're gonna make such an example out of him. It's gonna make not want to do boy, you ain't gonna want to chip a tooth on that strip. Oh, they about to do him dirty. And like I said, chat, y'all have to understand, it was because of where it was at. You did it in the heart. You didn't do it. Man, he would have been 4 blocks down away from the strip. I promise you, this would have landed different. I ain't saying what he did was right. I'm just saying, if you thinking you got to think in what you doing and where you at. Oh, he getting a 30 piece for sure. That's if he's lucky. Like I said, they offer that 35 to 50 possibility of parole at 30 after 30. He better take that shit. Because he around and try to take that shit to trial, they gonna try to really dog him thinking he just taking this shit as a game, bro. Can I say death penalty? I think that might be a little bit of a reach because if he killed some wholesome, and I hate to have to jump the race or jump but he killed to them some wholesome, Caucasian folks or, just there's so many factors to it, man. It's like, That shit's all, and believe it or not, all that shit's gonna come into play in court. Well, like, well, who'd he shoot? Who was it? These people been dealing, man. Listen, I mean, these judges around here know what the is up. Like, they gonna tell you, like, well, who'd he do? What'd he do? Okay, who he killed? They gonna look into their record. Come through that, okay? Like, they gonna treat it accordingly to what they feel like the people need to see. No, you say, Sharp, that's a mass shooting. No, I would stand with you to say it's a mass shooting. He killed the people he was aiming for, okay? First and foremost. If he would have grazed, let's just say he grazed 2 other people. Don't even have to say they got full-blown shot. He just grazed 2 other just innocent bystanders that were just around. Then you can start looking at it in that aspect. Was he trying to create that moment? But he got who he wanted. I can't call that a mass shooting. I mean, Mandalay Bay was a mass shooting. That was on some whole other shit. It's over with, buddy. It's over with for him.